Well, hello, my CSEA brothers and sisters, and welcome to Fridays with Ben. This week, I just really have a couple of things. And first off, this one is kind of about me personally. After conference, I have actually received several emails and a couple of phone calls from members wondering if I was okay. Apparently, my suit when I did my State of the Union speech looked a little baggy, so people were wondering if I was sick. Well, I'm here to tell you I'm not ill, I'm not sick in any way. The suit was baggy because I have literally lost a bunch of weight because I wanted to. I have been dieting and I wanted to make sure that I didn't let this stay-at-home thing with COVID make me gain a bunch of weight. So as of this morning, I've literally lost 31 pounds. I plan on continuing losing some weight, at least another 15 or so, but I'm doing it slowly. But thank you for noticing that my suit was loose. I am actually healthier than I have been because I have lost a lot of weight and I have been going for 4.5 mile walks daily. I feel a lot better about myself. But thank you for your concern. I find it interesting that you all noticed that. I didn't think about it when I put it on, but thank you for caring. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is our jobs. You have heard me say this a lot of times, that we don't get thanked enough for the work that we do. But right now, in this time, I want you all to understand how I feel about classified employees as a whole. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolute heroes. Right now, in this craziness of the COVID-19, a lot of you are still going to work. A lot of you are going to work even though you're fearful of going to work. You do it because you care. You care about the kids. You care about your coworkers. But once again, we don't always get that thank you that we need for that. So I'm here to tell you right now, thank you for all the work that you do for the education of our students in the state. This year, the governor and our state legislators literally labeled us as essential employees. It's a label that they can never take away from us. Schools in no way could run without us. I'm a lead custodian in my school district. Just like many of you, I do things on a daily basis that aren't my job. First day of school, I stood out in the front. I walked little kids to their classrooms. Kindergartners in tears because they were leaving their mom. That's not my job. My job is custodian. But we all do those things. We need to start thinking about how important our jobs are and how valued you actually are. And if nobody is telling you that, you need to start telling each other. First day of school, none of you show up to work. What happens? There will be complete and total chaos at your school site because no one else does what you do. A lot of people can't do what you do. I recently had a food service worker call me and say, I might be losing my job. I'm just a food service worker. You're not just anything. There is no such thing as I'm just a custodian. I'm just a food service worker. I'm just security. There is no such thing. I reminded her that even though the food she's serving those kids maybe didn't take a lot to prepare, but it might be the only meal that those kids have that entire day. To me, that is something to be very proud of. You can't be just a bus driver. If you were just a bus driver, you wouldn't have to take all those tests. The state of California sees it so important that you pass all these tests because of the safety factor of those students that you're caring for on that bus. You're not just a bus driver. So that goes along with all of our jobs, every single one of them. Your jobs are vital. Your jobs are very important. Sometimes our school districts don't show it because they decide that they're going to lay people off or whatever. I've been through that in my school district several times. They end up hiring those people back because they realize the mistake that they made from laying people off because they find out that they were actually needed. All it takes is a little thank you. Thank you for all you do. Big things can come from that. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is, there's an election coming up in November. And there are so many people out there that still aren't registered to vote. And there are so many people out there who are registered to vote but don't. In our country, people have died for the opportunity to vote. And if we say my vote doesn't count, well, it doesn't count if you don't do it. So I need you guys this year to make sure that you, 1, register to vote, 2, exercise your right to vote when you do it. And if you have kids who are 18 and they're not registered to vote, have them get online and register to vote. It is vital that they vote this year. Your vote is your job. This year, our GR staff did an amazing job working with our legislators to get a budget passed that literally saved a lot of our jobs. If those legislators had been somebody else, that budget may have never been passed, and it may have been something that caused us to lose thousands of classified employees. The people that elected these people by going and exercising their vote did an amazing thing. Their votes counted. Their votes meant something. Don't listen to all the hype about how, there's going to be cheating and all this kind of stuff when the votes come in. The day that vote comes in the mail, that ballot comes in, take it out of the package, fill it out, put it right back in the mail. Get it done quick so it's in there and it gets counted. Because this year, we need people to get out and vote. So thank you all for doing what you're doing once again. Remember that you're a vital person in the education of the kids in this state. And also, keep smiling and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.